Hello everybody and welcome back to Pravus Gaming and more EU4 Mandate of Heaven playing as Japan. And we're fighting a war against Ming because, you know, we can, and they have literally no men to defend themselves, so why the heck not, right? I mean, I think so. But we're going to have a lot of other people getting kind of close by that are getting larger and stronger, and, oh boy, could be a bit of a problem for me if I'm not being careful. Briatia, you are still providing me admin power. As you grow stronger, at least you're getting me some more stuff. That's not so bad. One thing we did want to do that I forgot about is we can go kill Pima now. So let's go ahead and do that before I forget. We'll conquer them before they move anywhere, since we know that these tribes are prone to doing that. Nanjing has come under occupation. Yongju. I'm guessing the reason they're so fast right now is because they went bankrupt recently, didn't they? Yeah, that sounds about right. You guys all go to, let's say, here. And that finishes them off. I don't like how hitting the go to always sends me to the top corner of the map. I just want to go to the new world, gosh dang it. What should I call California once it's done? New Japan would seem appropriate. I mean, it is not quite in the same, I guess, area of the world. Wow, is Japan really this low? I guess I think of Japan as being, like, kind of up further north when you just look at a globe, but no. The United States is much higher up in the northern hemisphere than I think I give it credit for. I forget that I forget that the United States is not the center of the world, so to speak, but no, seriously. Huh. Maybe New Mexico, or maybe Mexico would be better than New Japan. I don't know. We'll probably make California more of a New Japan. So, like, a new, What's the proper Japanese word for Japan, though? I don't know. Inspecting the banners. The armies have amassed on the exercise field for the Grand Army of Inspection of 1594. Tradition or mandate? Well, I like the idea of getting some more tradition because we're going to need to get some more generals at some point. Getting a little bit more is certainly nice. Siegeability, morale of armies and stuff. Alternatively, we can spend some mandate. You know what? Let's just do this. Grab this. Whoa, it cost me a stability to do that? I didn't know that. Mandate I knew, stability I didn't. We'll do it anyway. And then we're going to go ahead and lose the army tradition and gain more mandate. Yeah, losing stability kind of sucks. Huh. Alright, we're going to take that. We're going to take your money. We're going to take your land. And then goodbye. Okay, more land for us to core. And while we are sitting around waiting, let's get the Conquistador back in charge and start hunting for the 7 cities, which is basically their kind of auto-explorer feature. Sort of what they do. Let's see. You guys go here, you guys go here, you guys go here, you guys go here. Hey, Ming, you got a troop. Now, where'd that come? Oh, it's a ship. Never mind. Ba-dum, ba-dum, bum, ba-dum, ba-dum, bum, bum. And that's a self-sustaining colony. 2 sustaining colonies, in fact. Alright, I guess we should go to California and continue the colonization effort. Anything else that's an important trade center? Yes, there's one right here. We probably should do Chinook. The Chinook tribe was way down here. Should have been up here instead. Well, getting the estuary would certainly be nice. Put California off to a better start. Alternatively, kind of, you know, get these guys joined up. But now, let's go ahead and do this one. It's a more important province anyway. And while we're at it, let's go ahead and also send one down here so that we will have some adjacency with some of the Central American tribes, and we will be able to start working toward colonial Mexico when that time comes. Lots of conquering to be done. Anyway. So, Ming, we have 50% war score with them currently. Not quite enough in my opinion, but we're getting somewhere. Bushido. Due to the prevalence and social status of samurai, the people have become fascinated with their moral code and way of life. The ideals of Bushido and of the samurai have come to wield more and more influence in Japan, and even in the mind of the wider world, our country and samurai have become synonymous. As the influx of Western weaponry and the relative internal peace after the Sengoku Jidai have reduced the military role of the samurai, These noble warriors increasingly find themselves in positions in the courts of their masters as bureaucrats or administrators. They are no doubt skilled, but some circles have expressed their sadness that the pride of our military should be relegated to such ordinary work. Wow, that's a lot of power to gain. Holy crap. Or lose money to get military power. Oh, now, that is a tough one, isn't it? What would I do with the power? The thing is, we're getting kind of close to being capped out on the admin power if we're not careful, but then we could start working toward these ideas. Yeah, we have to accept losing even more army tradition. It kind of sucks to lose it, but we're going to do it anyway. Lose the army tradition, get more power, and get the local traditions right now. National unrest reduction. Sounds good. In fact, if we actually wanted to push on this, we could work toward a tech cost reduction, which would be great. And those years of separatism, of course, are amazing, right? Gotta have that, but... yeah, I don't know yet. There is another fort. Why don't you guys go over here? Chengdu. What else we got up here? Any more forts for Ming? Yes. Mostly under the control of rebels, though. We could seize those if you wanted to. I mean, that would be an option. Cool thing is, Ming is still a different religion, so we technically... oh, there goes a conquistador. Our conquistador is dead already? Come on. We barely got any use out of that. That sucks. Go over here. Well, anyway. he served his purpose. What was I trying to say? Oh yeah, because they're technically a different religion, we still are getting the bonuses from our Age of Reformation stuff, which is quite nice. Start moving up north. Hey look, the Holy Roman Empire. We know it exists now. There's their imperial authority. Looks to me like the League Wars have not fired yet. Really? Spain is the emperor. Whoa, we can see all of Europe. Whoa! Okay, Great Britain exists. France is almost gone. Look at Austria. Holy crud! Prussia exists. Guess that's no surprise. Russia's still quite strong. Look at Bukhara. Ooh, they would make a good ally. Ottomans are kicking butt. Kong, Mali... Africa is shockingly well united right now. You never see them this united. Look at Spain, though. Now that is interesting. An Austria-Spain game. A game that's not dominated by France. How weird. Yeah, the Ottomans are going to be a problem for me. There's no doubt about it. I'm worried about them. I'm going to improve relations with Bukhara for a little bit, because there may very well come a time in the near future where I think we should be friends. It's true. Let's see. Animus Zealots are taking over some more territory that I grabbed. Blah, blah, blah. Ming, what can we get from you? Well, Korchin, unfortunately, has seized a lot of land, which is kind of making things complicated, but we could at least make our way down the coast. Kind of want to take some of this land here, too, is the problem. Take a little bit. 80... wow, this province right here apparently has a lot of development. 27. I mean, it's pretty substantial, yeah. Well, there's more war score to get, and let's wait until Korchin kind of finishes having their fun. Let's see what they take before I make any rash decisions, you know? Now, as for you, you're warned by Ming. Would love to kill you and feed as much off to Korea as possible. How much longer until we can annex you? Okay. Currently, they have too much liberty desire. 51%. Pay off debts, placates. Can I influence their nation since we're a great power? I often forget about these. We totally can. Let's spend some money to influence them and increase their trust of me. Also their opinion. We can do that. We're a great power, by God. There's all manner of fun things we can do. So let's throw our weight around a little bit. Hello, zealots. I'm not looking to kill any of you. I want you guys to break Ming. I want you to break free. I want to break free! Is it like a Freddie Mercury thing? I don't freaking know. Alright, 67% war score now. Who's, Oh, we got rebels that want to come and fight, apparently. Gosh dang it. Guys, you didn't have to. But alright, more treasure fleets. There we go. You guys go to Xi'an. I know it's held by zealots and stuff, but let's just go ahead and take some more forts. Ming, no. Stop what you're doing. Stop it. You go here. You go here. You go here. Several more forts to be had. Let's do it. Boop-a-doop-a-doop-doop-doop-boo. We got 2,000 ducats that we probably ought to spend on something. Oh yeah, there's more stuff up here too. Let's see. We don't need these forts on. Let's turn them off. We could get some more troops. We could build up a bigger navy, and I think I will. Let's get some more trade ships going. Doop-a-doo-doo-doo. And we'll also get a few more transports. And we'll still have to save up a lot of this money so that we can adopt the institution once it does become available to us. The good news is global trade is the next one on the list, and we should be able to get some immediate benefit from this. Pretty much global trade will start firing wherever there's, like, you know, important centers of trade and stuff like that, which will be... Whoa, what the heck? The graphics. What the heck? Ooh, this doesn't look right. There we go. Huh. Anyways, yeah, if we look to global trade, has not yet been created, so it doesn't really want to show us, but... Yeah, I mean, places like this will start getting it, Musashi and stuff. The more centers of trade we own, the better. And the larger and stronger we are, I think the more likely that's going to happen. So, there we go. Another conversion done. More prestige from conversions. I'm going to say it's actually not been that bad, having these free prestige from all these conversions. It's not bad at all. Alright, we're still actually looking shockingly good as far as unrest down here. I kind of thought it would be a lot worse. They have no separatism at all. Well, I mean, it's not cored yet, so maybe that's part of the reason, but still, seems a little suspect, don't you think? We're able to take tech across the board, if only I didn't have such a huge penalty. Who were considered heretics for us, by the way? Confucian is heretics, so if we actually did get the next idea, that would improve our unrest and all the territory we take from Ming. And more, of course. An advisor has died, a theologian. It's probably fine. And that's another siege down. Go up here next. That's another siege down. Go over here, I guess. Lady of the People. National unrest. I accept that. That's fine. We can lose some money, and 15 admin powers for that is no big deal. Oh, the inflation back. Crap. I want to take it. But if I do, I'm going to have to spend some power. I guess this is a cheaper... This is a discounted inflation reduction if I do this, basically. It's going to cost me 25 admin power to reduce my inflation by 1.5, effectively. Alright. Go ahead. And those forts are now done. Ming is basically full occupied. I have 89% war score. I can take pretty much anything I want. We do have to be concerned, of course, about overextension. That's going to be a problem if we're not careful. But otherwise, really no big deal. And Korchin, the sooner you finish up your stuff, probably the better. If you wouldn't mind, please. More freaking treasure. It's amazing. I really am glad that we got Alaska. It was a smart choice. Very smart choice. Rightful ownership. We lose a core on something, but we give it to Korea. Oh, crap. More liberty desire from Korea. I don't want to give them any lands. I don't want to have to core it and stuff again later. Well, okay. I would have to core it, but I would have to spend some power annexing it again. Korea is at 45% liberty desire right now. I'm not going to enforce their religion. That would just make it impossible. Seize land. No. Place relative on throne. No. Placate. Could spend some prestige and try to reduce their liberty desire later. I think we're just going to have to say that it's ours. I'm going to go ahead and placate them preemptively because we're about to get 10 prestige, which will be lost. So we'll placate them to reduce it. It's ours. They're unhappy with me. We have to improve their opinion of me for a while, and that's kind of sucky. tyrant overlord. It's going to be a bit longer before we're going to be able to annex Korea, no doubt. A good long while. Hey, look. Ships. You guys all come together. Group up. Protect trade in the trade node. We actually may want to consider moving... Oh, crap. We may want to consider moving our trading port somewhere else in the near future. Korchin, we really need to be ending this war so that the Separatists can go break Ming further. You really need to let them do that. Alright, we'll pull off a Bukhara. Cores are getting done. That's good. Hostile sieges. That's the animists. Yeah, I'll let them have it. It's fine. I know, Ming. I know. You want to be done. You don't want to play anymore. I get it. Can't say that I rightly blame you, to be honest. But, until Korchin's done, let's go ahead and start converting some of these totemists so that when we do eventually create the new colonial nation, they will start off with far better religious unity. Down over here, I guess we might as well start fabricating some claims. Let's get the troops down this direction. Looking relatively okay as far as unrest is concerned. Converting them certainly isn't going to help. But we're okay. The Daye of Madrid. The failure of the Evangelical Union to successfully challenge the Emperor. Catholicism is the official faith of the Holy Roman Empire. Alright, so that looks like the League War ended. Okay. When does global trade start? Pretty soon. 1600. We're 3 years away before global trade is able to start. Now, the odds of us getting it first are incredibly unlikely, though it would be amazing if we got the center of global trade. Although I don't actually remember if that's allowed. Are you able to do that? I can't remember what the restrictions are as far as where global trade is able to fire. Does it say? We're actually... Oh, we actually are about in a position to embrace the printing press. That's good to know. Let's see. Nippon is... Okay, we're not the highest valued trade node in the world. So... Yeah. I don't think we're going to be able to get that. Still, I do think the global trade will happen pretty rapidly. Great Britain had religious turmoil, apparently. Not anymore. Animus Zealots, sieging more stuff down. Okay. Korchin, please end your stupid... End your stupid war. Stop being stupid, and end your war. End it. Nobles worried. Oh, gosh dang, nobles, stop being worried about nothing. Okay. We're actually getting really close to being able to just embrace the printing press and starting to get some more tech. That will be very expensive, but very useful. How many places do we actually have at present right now? Only in 3 provinces. We can embrace it. We already have 12.7 of our state development just from those 3 provinces alone. I mean, I guess that's what happens when you have a 52 development capital, but still. Advancement of the merchant class. Okay. Getting really close to being capped out on some power here. And we'll hold off a little bit longer. Okay, cast a spell on Shun. Aha! So a new Ignatian exists. Hello! Anyone else want to be my tributaries? No. No tributaries to be had. That sucks. I think you should all become my tributaries. All of you. Kind of getting tired of waiting. Very tired of waiting, in fact. Let's just end it. Let's just end it. I'm going to take some of this coastal territory. In fact, I'm going to take as much of the coast as I can. We'll take all of this. 490... Oh, wait, we can't. So that's too much overextension. Of course it is. All right, hang on. Wow. Yeah, this one province right here is taking up way too much. Way too much. If we do this, 98%. That's pretty good. Now, of course, there's a lot of people that could form coalitions against me. But I don't think they're going to. I think we'll be okay. Do you have claims on all of this, by the way? Yes. This doesn't feel like as much land as it ought to be. Oh, look. Hong Kong. Should take that, surely. That's 100% right there as well. Let's take this as our peace deal. It's only 69%. We are going to take war reps from you, certainly. Although I could humiliate them if I took less land. If I took 2 less provinces, I could humiliate them. Humiliating is tempting because that's a lot of power projection that's really hard for me to get otherwise. Right now, without it, I'm looking at 46 power projection. You know what? No, I think it's going to be better just to take the land. 54 power projection is pretty good. That gets kind of close to our cap. We'll take that. We'll take your war reps. We'll take what money you have. We're going to try to get you bankrupt again. I'm going to have you revoke cores against Beijing. And maybe I want to have you annul treaties. Are you allied to anybody? No. Yeah, we'll just have you break up your, or annul your core with Beijing. You'll never have it back. And that's going to have to be enough. Okay, more land for me. So, core all this. It's going to cost a lot, of course, as it often does. Splendor. We can take the last ability. Wow. Not useful to me, but we have it. So, Age of Reformation. Complete. Not bad. Printing press can be embraced, which will save us a ton of money on tech. Ming is no longer a valid rival. Really? Surprises me. We can rival Spain, who is stronger than me. Much stronger, it turns out. I'm going to do it. Let's rival Spain. The Emperor. The Emperor of Asia versus the Empire of Europe. Well, Holy Roman Empire. Point is, 2 emperors at each other's throats. Something poetic about that, don't deny it. You know that there is. Alright, we have exiled armies, of course we do. Why don't... these Animus Zealots need to get out of here. Let's get them over there. You guys over here. Japanese South China. We're getting a little bit more land up here in Beijing. Still have a lot of claims to go around. It's going to take me a while, of course, to get that, but we'll get there eventually. And the Animus Zealots, it appears, are not going to be much of a problem. Why don't you go around them, please? Thank you. Okay, we have rebels that are close to firing. Korea has embraced colonialism. Good. You guys group up. Depending on how this is looking, Min... That's this stuff here. Why don't you go here? Hills? Yeah. Chika... Ba-ba-ba? Oh, these. It's gonna be one of these 2 provinces, probably. We'll sit here. If they go to the fort, they go to the fort. We do not have very many generals left, unfortunately. Would like to get a new one, even though that makes things more expensive for me. We got a 441. That's actually pretty good. I can live with that, absolutely. Ming separatists. Yeah, we're going to have to... Oh, Hixi declared war on Ming as well. We're going to have to deal with, let's see, lots of rebels for a while, unfortunately. Truce with Brunei has ended. That's fine. Let's upgrade the ships. Regency Council in Majapahit. More treasure has arrived. Any reason not to just embrace it? I mean, we could save money, but at this point, how close are we to actually getting this anywhere else? It's going to be a while still. I mean, we got a couple provinces. If I wanted to wait another year or 2, maybe we could save ourselves a tiny bit of money. I don't know. I think we just spend the money and embrace it. This is why we make this much money to begin with. Now, we would lose some power, but as long as I don't unpause, I think we're okay. Although, just be safe. We can go ahead and save. Let's make sure this isn't a problem. I don't want to risk losing my power because of misunderstanding. I saw a comment about this, and I think you're right. just want to make sure. So, we're going to spend 2,177 ducats in order to embrace the printing press. Done. We still have the power, we just have to spend it immediately, but that's fine. We just need to take some tech. Admin tech. Diplo tech. Military tech. Okay. We could actually take the next level of military tech. And we will. There we go. Alright. Looking good there, looking good. Upgrade the units. Demi-cannons. Asian mass infantry. And we have a new idea group available to us. Diplo would make some sense. Military also could be pretty good. I can't afford to take another admin one right now. The question is, do I want to take influence ideas or trade ideas? Probably. Influence is pretty good, don't get me wrong. The diplomatic annexation cost reduction becomes incredibly potent in the late game. Trade is for making money, but then again, we're an empire with tributaries. I think we take influence. To be honest, I really think we do. Now, we are still 11 years ahead of time on tech, so we can actually afford to get a couple of these. Let's take 1 and 2, and that will unlock tech cost reductions for the future, including the admin tech, which I will be saving up for now. All right, printing press is done. Huzzah! We need more manpower. We need a lot of things, honestly. Okay, conversion successful. Good. More totemists need to be converted. We need more missionaries is another thing that we need, honestly. Let's get a general teleported over here. Do you have any allies, Kalima? Yeah, you do. Keech. This relatively larger nation over here. But we have rather substantial technological superiority. I think we can afford to take these guys on. Alright, we need to fabricate a claim on you. This will do fine. And then declare a war. Oh, wait, you've got other people. Well, hello. I wish that we could see exactly what their, if we wanted to, I wish that we could just see what their force limit, what their actual army looks like without having to go to the ledger. But okay. So let's see. Kalima. Sort it up. Kalima. 7,000 there. Who's this guy? Oh, good grief. Quiche has 11,000. And who are your other friends? You have vassals. Mixtech and Tarascan. Well, Mixtech has 4,000, and Tarascan... Well, I thought I saw them. Apparently I have no idea who they are. Honestly, I think we can still win this fight. Technological superiority, 18,000, probably still fine. But I don't want to force tributary. There we go, there's the Conquest Casus Belli. Alright, we're going to conquer you. Boop-a-doop-doop-doop-a-doop-doop. Let's go chase him down. Can I get to their capital, please? Why not? It seems kind of dumb. Of course we can. Oh, there's another fort here. Oh, what do you know? We had 2 forts next to each other. Didn't expect that, to be honest. Ming separatists have fired. Alright, we can put them down. They are in the farmlands, which is already convenient. Min separatists then immediately fired after that. We'll give these guys a little time to recover, and we'll deal with that afterwards. What else we have that's getting kind of close? Yeren separatists again. Gosh, dang these guys. Raise autonomy. I don't feel like dealing with them. I'm tired of this. Really tired of it. You separatists. We got so many different separatists I want to fire. It would be amazing if we could get to this years of separatism reduction. But we still need to get more admin tech. We're still falling behind. Too much. Too much, man. How many regiments are we supposed to have here? Quite a few more than this. You know what, let's go ahead and transfer some more troops. We need some reinforcements, I think. The examinations of 1599. Pupils and examinees have outperformed themselves and most everyone else at this year's imperial examination. The successes of the examinations promises good things to the Secretariat, and for the Empire at large. In fact, it has been suggested that given the excellent results of the official quota for how many can pass on the low side, the Grand Secretary has approached the Emperor asking for a second round of outtakes to allow more of this gifted generation to join the cadres. Only the best are good enough, or we could use more mandates. Mandate is harder to come by. More loyal administration. We could consider spending some of our meritocracy at some point, by the way. In fact, maybe... No, development costs, core creation costs. Maybe we could have done this before coring all that Ming territory. Fort defense, taxes, infantry combat ability we don't need. Palace bureaucracy is the only one I think I would really use very often. Ideally, I shouldn't have to use it pretty much any other time. Oh, we have a galleon up here. Totally forgot that this existed. Let's mothball the forts again. And how are we looking over here? 42% chance. We have cannons, of course. There we go. Move on there, capital. Now, I don't care about any of his vassals and such, although it looks like we found somebody else, so that's war score. But yeah, I don't really care about his vassals. I just want to take enough land that I'm able to form colonial Mexico. Ming accepted peace with Korchin and white peace. Really? Korchin had, like, all the advantage in the world there. That seems kind of weird, don't you think? Alright, let's full occupy this guy. Let's start occupying some of his... And we lost a siege. Great. Start occupying some of his subjects. Get some more war score go up here. La-di-da-di-da. Okay. Still playing on speed 5, which is proving problematic here. By the way, the Ottomans are colonizing Australia, which is fun. We are getting around a little bit with some of our vassals, but I'll be honest, they're not expanding or colonizing quite as much as I think I was hoping for. A little on the disappointing side. But anyway. Let's focus our attention on the New World for a little bit. Oh no, Tarascan, what are you doing? And the siege is done. Hey, wait, we have a colony that's done. We haven't done another freaking colony. General with 100 tradition. Oh my god. Yes, please. We got a 3-4-4-1. Oh, yes. Yes, that will do fine, thank you. So did we not send another colony? I thought we did. We got this one going. Oh, it's because it got sieged down. Right, we need to unsiege this. I was gonna say, of course we did. Unsiege. Thank you. Send the colonists back down there. 48% war score. Who else are we at war with? People down here, apparently. You know what? Without a conquistador, this is our only way of actually exploring the area. Is at war. So let's actually explore for a little bit. Doop-a-doop-doop, doop-a-doop-doop. And convert some more totemists. Good. Oh, another fort. Hello. Can't go there. And that's a lot of Ming cores done. Should have a few more on the way. We can grab the next level of admin tech, and I think that we will. Thank you. Allows for forced march. Alright, so we're actually almost completely caught up on tech. Getting really, really close there. But I am grossly over my time, so we do need to be ending this, but once I've managed to take some more land down here and court it, I do think we can create a new colonial nation. And once these colonies are done, yeah, that should be it. So 2 more colonial nations on the way. We'll try to help them expand before the European Western powers are able to take over this area. At least that's the idea. Thank you all very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If so, then be sure to hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And I, as always, will see you guys next time.